The Cowboys loaded up at wide receiver when they selected CeeDee Lamb with the 17th pick of the draft.
And it may be that Jerry Jones, the owner of the Cowboys, will want to do all of his drafts from his yacht moving forward. The yacht apparently is good luck.
Definitely. Well, you know, they always say it's not the size of the boat, it's the motion of the ocean.
Hey, thanks for watching Numbskull News, and today we're talking about the Dallas Cowboys draft. Just happened last week, wrapped up on Saturday, and I am thrilled, and many Dallas Cowboys fans are thrilled. Other vloggers, YouTube channel operators, whatever. Even national people are giving the Cowboys rave reviews for their draft this year. And I'm not going to make you wait on a letter grade. It's an A+. It's an A+. It's an obvious A+. Although not everybody thinks so.
Like the draft, Skip, I gave him a B+. And let me tell you why I gave him a B+. I think CeeDee Lamb was a luxury pick. I like the CeeDee Lamb pick. I don't love the CeeDee Lamb pick because, like I said, Skip, they made a strength. They took a strength and made it even stronger.
Now, CeeDee Lamb, was it a luxury pick? Well, not really. It was a position of need. It just wasn't the biggest need. You got to change things up as the draft goes. When someone falls to you, you have to make a decision. Do you keep the guy or do you trade down? And as far as making a position stronger, that's what I like. All right, and I've seen this time and time again from great teams. They draft a big-time player first or second round. You're like, whoa, you already got plenty of guys with that. Spread it around. Get something for the offensive line. Get something, for the defensive back that you need. But you want to be elite at least in one area. That's going to help your team immensely.
I think the thing is, Skip, they were looking to go in a different direction, but CeeDee Lamb, at the time they came up to pick at the 17th slot, he was the highest player remaining, the highest graded player remaining on the board. So instead of taking need, they took best available player.
And this is why I love Mike McCarthy being here. Love him being here. Look, the Cowboys with Will McClay have done a great job identifying talent. Now, the next job you do identifying talent is drafting them in the proper space, in the proper slots where they go. You don't want to reach like hell every time. You want to get value. That's where Mike McCarthy is coming in. He said they ran 1 million mocks, never saw CeeDee Lamb fall to him. They had a game plan. But what McCarthy said was, hey, if a guy like CeeDee Lamb falls, that game plan goes right the hell out the window. You can't pass up on a guy like this. And look, we know we just paid Amari Cooper. You got Gallup, you got Zeke, you got Pollard, you got a decent tight end. You got the #1 offense in the league. What's wrong with making that a little bit better, a little bit more indefensible? All it does is help your defense, which really needs all the help they can get. So this is a genius pick. And look, they had obviously at least 3 teams trying to trade up. All right, and look, Jerry's going to listen to that. But in order to get Jerry Jones and Mike McCarthy out of that slot and the trade down, you would have to give them a hell of a lot. At least next year's first, this year's second and fourth. It's going to have to be a package that really blows you away, because it's not like you're trying to move up for an offensive lineman. You're trying to move up for what a lot of people feel is the best wide receiver in the entire draft. And we're talking about a DeAndre Hopkins type player here. And if you're going to get that kind of guy, you're going to have to give up a lot in order to keep us from drafting him. And obviously no one was willing to give up that much. So guess what? Now he's ours. The CeeDee Lamb is just one reason why this is an A+ draft. The second reason, Trayvon Diggs in the second round. Now look, there's people like, look, man, he's going to get beat. He takes too many risks, But the dude's a playmaker. I mean, he's a ball hawk like a son of a bitch. Former wide receiver. Went to college got a college scholarship being a wide receiver. Switched to cornerback. And he can locate and snag a ball. That's something we haven't seen around here since Deion Sanders. I'm not saying Trayvon Diggs is going to be Deion Sanders. What I am saying is he's a playmaker. That's what you need in the secondary. That's what this team obviously wants to find. Playmakers in the secondary. Get those turnovers. because we haven't been getting turnovers worth of shit for, what, a decade or more? It's ridiculous. Byron Jones is nice. Good cover corner. Will make no plays. Won't make any plays at all. Trayvon Diggs will make plays. I think he's a future Pro Bowler. I think he'll get a second contract. I think he's going to get paid. I think he's that good. I think he'll develop into being that good. I mean, people are willing to pay for a guy who can snag the ball, who can turn the ball over. That is extraordinarily valuable. Trayvon Diggs is going to be in this league for a while. And I think there's a very good chance the second contract will be here with the Cowboys. I don't know that they let a guy who makes plays get away. Third round, Neville Gallimore. He was projected to go in the top of the second round. You get him in the third. Again, huge value pick. Played for Oklahoma. A lot of people felt like they didn't really use him right in Oklahoma. I've heard that on several different channels on YouTube. A lot of guys who have a lot of talent breaking down film had question marks about exactly how Oklahoma used a guy like Neville Gallimore. And when you look at his overall talent, this guy's a future Pro Bowler. You're getting a future Pro Bowler in the third round. And possible, he becomes an All-Pro selection. Maybe once, maybe twice, I don't know. But he's got that kind of talent. And another guy who's going to get a second contract, and quite possibly here in Dallas. You know, we have veterans in the interior line right now. He's the future. And I do believe he will get that second contract. He's going to get paid. He'll be here with the Dallas Cowboys for the long term. So if you look at it just on that, first, second, and third round, you got guys who are going to hit their second contracts. All three of them are probably going to be Pro Bowlers, possible All-Pro selections, and they're going to get a second contract with Dallas. They're going to get paid with Dallas to stay with Dallas. That's a plus on its own. Now, all the other picks, they're just cherries on top. But let's break them down. Round 4, Reggie Robinson II. Cornerback. You double dip in cornerback. It's a place of need, real need. He's basically a Trayvon Diggs light. All right, another guy who will take risks, take chances, but he will turn the ball over. He is a ball hawk. He's another playmaker. It's questionable on whether he's, obviously he fell a lot in the draft, but a lot of people had Reggie Robinson a lot higher in the draft. Again, another value pick for Dallas, another win for Dallas. He's the type of guy that can have a 10-year career. I don't know if he'll ever make a Pro Bowl or All-Pro. He'll get another contract. I don't know if it's going to be the top dollar contract, but he'll have a 10-year career. I don't know if it's all going to be with Dallas. But I think this is a fantastic pick and a guy who does have potential to be really good. Round 5, they trade up for Tyler Aatish, center. Now, to me, this was their biggest need, because you could talk about defensive positions all you want. You could talk about how the defense sucked last year, yada, yada, yada. With a little better coaching, they'll be a little better. The guys you signed in free agency are going to make you a little better. But what you really need, you need to be able to score. You need to be able to protect your quarterback. That's the most important thing you can possibly do. Travis Frederick is a huge loss. Everyone's kind of glossing over, oh, well, you're retired, but you're still going to have a good offensive line. Bullshit. Not when you have a left guard that sucks in Williams. And Tyler Aatish, he's the future. He's your future center. You got him in the 5th round. He's a possible Pro Bowler. He's going to be with Dallas for a very long time. He's going to get a second contract. I don't know. He may make a Pro Bowl. He may not. I don't know. Because he's with Dallas, he might. And he's got that kind of talent. Is he Travis Frederick? Is he going to be as good? I don't know. I don't know about that. Chances are he won't be. Chances are you're not going to get that lucky. But it may not be that big of a step down. He is a very intelligent player, and I think he'll work very well with Dak Prescott. You get one of the best centers in the draft in round 5. Sure, that's who you trade up for in the 5th round. That's who you trade up for. You don't start throwing out draft picks and future draft picks that move up in the 1st round. You let guys fall to you. And then when you get to the 5th round, you target a guy and you target a need and you go for it. And that's exactly what they did. Huge win for Dallas. Later on in round 5, you get Brant Bradley, a quality pass rusher. Quality pass rusher. The knock on him is the run game, which means he's going to be a situational piece. He'll play this year. He'll add something this year. Sacks, I mean, who knows? Maybe 3, maybe 4 sacks. Only 3 or 4. 3 or 4 from a situational guy I'll take it from a rookie. But he's got that kind of talent pass rushing. He's not the greatest athlete. Everyone says that. He's got the kind of skill set right now. Right now, he's got the kind of skill set that can keep him in this league till he's 30. More than likely, it's not going to all be with Dallas. He'll probably get his 4 years. Someone will overpay him, and he'll go to another team. He has a real problem in the run game, and that may get incrementally better. I don't know that it's going to get way better. He'll probably always be a situational pass rusher, but every team needs those guys. All right, it's very, very rare to find guys who could be, 3-down player pass rushing and defending the run. Those guys are elite. Bradley and I, more than likely, there's a 95% chance he'll never be elite. But there's about a 90% chance he's going to be really good in this league. And maybe never a Pro Bowler, never an All-Pro. He's not going to get a gold jacket. He's not going to ever get paid like the best pass rusher in the league. But he's going to have a long career because he is productive, and he'll never be that expensive of a player. 5th round, a guy that can help you get some sacks situationally, that's a win. It's not a home run. There's people that are way higher on him than I am, and hopefully he is way better than I think he'll be. But I'm not going to put that much on a 5th round pick. There's a reason you're a 5th round pick. But a very good value. Because this guy was supposed to go way earlier. There's people had him in the 3rd round. And of course, round 7, no one talks about the round 7 pick. I'm going to talk about it. They drafted a quarterback. A quarterback that I, literally nobody in this world has ever heard of. Because he played for James Madison. Not even Division I. James Madison. His name's Ben DiNucci. Ben DiNucci. That's like a name of someone off of Happy Days or something. You know what? It's the 7th round. You liked him. There were teams all over Ben DiNucci as far as being a free agent. There were people contacting him. Hey, they want him to come in. They want him to sign for him as a undrafted free agent. So Dallas said, let's go ahead and take him in the 7th. Screw all these people. And the reason I like it, because you're adding competition to your backup quarterback situation. So if he can beat out Cooper Rush, it's sad that we haven't been able to find anybody to beat out Cooper Rush. I mean, so if he could beat out Cooper Rush, if he could be an upgrade over Cooper Rush, A+ 7th round pick, baby. If you found a backup quarterback, one that could come in for a game or two if you need him and play admirably, that's all you're looking. Dude, that's way more than you ever think you're going to get in the 7th round. So that's a big question mark. But I like the fact that they said, you know what, screw it, man. This guy, people have noticed him. They want him to come in as an undrafted free agent. We're going to go ahead and draft him. And hopefully we're going to provide some competition for our backup situation. Trying to upgrade everywhere. It's one of the things I love about McCarthy. It's not like, you know what, hey, Cooper Rush is all right. You know what? Maybe we can do better. And I like that. That's why Jason Garrett's not here anymore. It's one of the reasons. The first 5 picks, complete value picks, man. Every last one of them, great value. And in the 7th round pick, a quarterback you never heard of, but a guy, of course, the scouting departments of so many teams have heard of, and you undercut everybody trying to bring him in as an undrafted free agent, and you get him in the 7th round and providing competition for that backup spot. Beautiful job. Beautiful, beautiful job by the Dallas Cowboys. A+ draft. A+ draft across the board. The Dallas Cowboys had a top 5 draft. That's the bottom line. Ain't no B+ to it. A+. Anyway, thanks for watching this crap. I'll be back with some other crap later. Bye.